込みじゃねえや。動画キャストのまあいいや、設定できる。お読みちゃん入れたかったわ。これで、今 YouTube じゃねえや。Twitter に貼るから。これで、ね。共有。YouTube ライブを始めた。なんかお前らそこで会話してんな。これマイクは、ちょっと待って。マイクは、いいかな。いかせ。マイクが、こうか。どっちのマイクが採用される。YouTube ライブを始めたので、こっちは切ってよろしか。 YouTube ライブを始めたんで切っていいですか。なんかイチャイチャしてますけどマイク、ヘッドセットコントローラー、サウンドをこっちにして、うるせえ、これでよろしか。もう全然、何こいつら、YouTube とこっちに人が混合してるんですけど、YouTube でやって YouTube でやってていいから、ちょっと今面倒になってるからさ、YouTube でよろしか。いや、ゲームやりたいんよ。YouTube はあれで Twitter に貼ったから、それでそこでね、クリアさんと絡めるからね。よろしかな。貼ったから、Twitter に多分貼ったよ。貼ってる、多分貼ってる。で、ちょっと一旦切るよ、こっちは。自分の声は跳ね返るように。 もともと接続されてない。テキスト言語は日本語だよ。字幕スピーカー。この状況はノックオンで決定されております。はい、わけわからん。引き継ぎができないでしょ。相変わらずクソだな。
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead.
You never do.
I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over.
Diana, what's the status?
I have a situation. Carlisle has left the building, and I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free, and since then he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War. Welcome to Dubai, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Someone told me that 6 of the
Listen. I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot. It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Stay safe.
But I have a meeting. Can I come? No. This is a private matter. Besides, this is your big day. She's single. Have fun. Oh, don't worry about that. My aunt. Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
They're members of that band, aren't they? The one where they had all facial hair?
You're looking a bit green in the gills.
Keep dressing like that in public. People will think you rent your...
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand.
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture.
But you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how you think about it and come back. If you feel that
Like what you like. Are we intervened? Try and explain the finer points of taste to an unwilling.
You cut a fine figure, sir. That was a big waste of time. Crystal Dawn won't be happy.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette? You are blowing cancer directly into my body.
It's a smoking area. If you don't like it, piss off.
Jesus, I'm just asking nicely.
No, you were being a bitch. Now go away and binge eat some celery or whatever idiots like you do. Or do something worse than blowing cancer in your face.
God, what is your problem? You are sick.
You have no idea.
She's getting rich on it, while true genius is left to languish and wither elsewhere. I...
Yes, you are the...
Go, man.
Excuse me, if you're coming through, I have to frisk you. Only take a minute, okay? Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir.
Thank you for your cooperation. Please continue.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Hello, sir.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable.
Sir, just wait a second. No, you're not on the list. Can't let you go through. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
No need to panic.
Please, take a seat. Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Luft, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Sorry, sir. This area has been declared a restricted area by authority of the installation commander. Use of deadly force is authorized. Stand back. That's it, sir. You can't go there. That's it. One foot in front of the other.
Excuse me, can you get out of my face, please?
Hi there.
Mr. Lund, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Hey, how you doing?
Number 47, Ingram wanted a photo of him eliminated. Now, personally, I don't care if he's just sleeping, but he needs to look dead.
This better be good. I have a reliable source that Her Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali is keeping a secret upstairs. You don't talk much, do you?
Hello, sir.
Where are you taking me? Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. I'm curious, though. How do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell. Oh, yeah? Whoa.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Greetings, sir.
Sorry, sir. I cannot...
Sir, you can't be here. I'm glad we speak the same language.
Greetings, sir.
Hi there.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture.
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting.
Hey, bud.
If you just follow me, Mr. Kazim.
What's up?
So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. The electricity, internet, even water is clean. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future.
Patronage is the lifeblood of the arts. That's never going to change.
I'm not suggesting a revolution, but people should consider these things.
Mr. Kazim, please,
about the origins of
follow me. I hope you have had time to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Here we are. Mr. Ingram.
Mr. Cassie, so good to see you. You have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim. Sorry.
We have
Excuse
Ingram
me for a
right
minute.
where we want him.
Just remembered something.
47,
Make yourself at
you know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold. Now, where was I? Oh, that's right. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much Omar, the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. Wonderful view, wouldn't you say? It's inspiring to think about all those little people going about their daily routines. thinking they know. Oh, how everything is screwed together.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram, who is the Royal Highness's guest, has requested...
So who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Whoa. Hey! If you don't stop, there'll be trouble!
Hello there, sir.
But now we are older and wise.
Greetings, sir.
We hope you'll enjoy the installation.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You are deliberately avoiding...
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little git. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream. What?
Right this way.
Singular, very singular.
How did he change? That's the suspect. He's in the shop.
Well, what is that? I noticed you came out from Miss Phillips' show again. You must be quite obsessed with her work.
What do you want, Mr. Voltaire?
Something has been bugging me since our first chat, Mr. Noble. You seem familiar, yet elusive, and that intrigues me.
More than Miss Phillips' art. If I wasn't so she hired you to throw a curveball at me after the review I gave her a year ago.
But I don't think she has the creativity. All I know is, I know you're right.
I'm really not in the mood, Mr. Voltaire. Have a nice day.
Well, okay. I can't promise anything. Yo!
All right there.
trouble?
Trying to keep a low profile.
So, have you talked?
So she wanted one. No, oh, no, two. Shoot. Maybe I should ask again. No, I contacted her.
Don't worry about it. Your secret is safe. Carl, you are very rude.
I'm sorry I missed it.
Yes, so am I. Stay safe. And remember, Renthar, I hope you're talking. Well,
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky? I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty. Probably still down in the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him. I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died. Doesn't sound promising. No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to...
how you been?
What's the update on my new guard? My current one has been on duty for way too long. I need security that's sharp and focused.
We still haven't heard. But you know he's in the building. I'm sure he's just waiting for you.
Good. Remember to check his papers before you call me. I don't want some snot-nosed newbie.
I'll call you as soon as he turns up.
Just get him up here. Or I'll make a personal complaint to His Royal Highness. And you don't want that. Excuse me. I'll talk to...
Oh, no, I can try.
The sun. It's not as bright as it should be. Do you know why?
Sorry, I'm just back.
Sir, you really shouldn't be here. It could be dangerous for you. Come on, switch off. We've got trouble. We've got a trespasser.
You calm down. I'll investigate. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. I know what he looks like. And I'll deal with him if he pops up again. Until then, I'm standing down.
Wow.
God, what an irritating woman, I believe.
Boss?
Christ, Cornelius, not alone. Okay, you see that woman yakking away in there? We need her to get rid of her. Normally I would say by any means necessary, but alas, she is one of the stars of the inauguration. So I would like you to lure her away from the other young lady I need to talk to. Understood? Good. Oh, come on, I hate clingy artists.
こんばんは、遅っ。遅っ。遅ピやん。
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
working together.
出口が欲しいでござる。すごいな。もうすぐチャンネル登録100人だね。声聞こえてんのかな。もうすぐチャンネル登録100人だね。あと2人とか3人とかになってたね。うん。そうですね。100いっても100でもありがたいんだけど、100いっても収益には何一つなんないんでね。うん。1000いかないと銀に立てもらえないっすよ。そんな1000で行くわけないやん。1000でもらえたらみんなもらえるて。そんなスコア見てなかった。いいか。スノードームいらな。格闘に使うものちゃうけどな。キッチン、吹き抜け通り、会議室、金の盾がいやまあね、100人でも結構ね、すごいまでは言わないけど、運要素結構高いからね。そうめちゃくちゃ動画上げてても100人いかない人は100人いかないしね。一般の人はね。そうめちゃくちゃ運要素を引かないとか、めちゃくちゃね喋りがめちゃくちゃうまいか、ゲームがめちゃくちゃうまいかとかね、犬か猫かねで釣ってるかじゃないとね、エロとかねとかで釣んないと無理ですからね。どうやってどこ待ってメニューへ戻るで合ってんのか。これね、ロケーションじゃなくてオプションオーディオなんかね、英語かなんかで喋る子がイギリスかわかんないけどいるんだよね。それがすごい何言ってるかわかんなくて、そこを変えたいんだよね。言語日本語なんだけど、外人のないかな。他の人のを見たらなんかなってたんだけどな。おかしいな。次これかな。どれ？これはでもこれもシネマティックだがこれか。まあ100人程度で立てもらってもな、正直な。100人は多分ね、なんか1個の動画が
Carlyle's lost an empire.
運よく再生回数めっちゃいけば
You tend to be reminded of what
行く
truly
しな。からくりが若干見えたかな。
The end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be?
500とかなら
I guess the world's
500
most wanted
紙
fugitive.
の、まあ、紙の盾いらねえんだよ別に別に盾いらないのよ。
Alexa Carlyle is dead, according to the funeral invitation.
盾をそんな欲しが
So
ってない
naturally,
の
it
よ
caused
私は。
quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up
全然このストーリーを全然見てないんだよね。
She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due
怖っ。
diligence. Carlyle
なんで
descends
こん
from
な
an
銅
ancient
な
line of
の？金
warrior
なの？
aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet
盾いらねえてか。うん。プランニング。これ銃持ってても結局銃いらないんだよ。銃使えないし。そうなんですよ。銃は使えないので、まあでも持っていくしかない。ぽいね。銃以外の選択肢がないというやつですの。これは。コインもね、いらない。コイン落ちてたりするから。ああ、でもワイヤーもいらねえから結局コインだな。難易度マスター。プロフェッショナルだろ。プレイ。
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle
意味わかん
family's
ないけ
home
ど、
for
あの
countless
動画
generations.
だけすごい伸びてんも
The
んね。
Revenant
なんか
Alexa
ね。
Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral.
あの動画だけ18歳制限かかってたよ、なんか。
But his purpose at Thornbridge
昨
is
日
yet
見たら。
unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and
18
her
歳
guard
以上、
detail is
18歳以上しか見れない。
So Mr. Gray will
形
secure
にな
their
ってた
nearby
よ。
field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate.
キス
Any
してる
appeal
だ
for
けなのに。
backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
幸運を祈るは2人とも。何これ、ハリー・ポッターみたい。めっちゃハリー・ポッターみたい。なんかいる。ここは私有地ですよ。あ、めっちゃ見られてる、めっちゃ見られてる、めっちゃ見られてる。
Private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned...
この喋りとかもね、多分日本語にできるはずなんだよね、頑張れば。やり方が素直にわからないっていう。シャーロック・ホームズかな、多分。そういうことだと思うよ。めちゃくちゃなんか入りづらいな。 俺の入る場所をくれ。シャーロック・ホームズじゃなかった。ビトマー様って言われて。文字ちっちゃくない？多分ね。下の字ね。絶対読めない。俺ですらちっちゃいもん。
All this security? I've never seen a place guarded like. Listen, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
警備がちょっとすごすぎるな。困っちゃう。おーいおーい。すげえいるな。おい、危ない危ない危ない。いるいるいる。あいつに化けるか、そろそろ。きつくなってきたな。周りにいなそう。ああ、化けたいけど、行っちゃうね。おいおいおい、めっちゃいるやん。中入っちゃったし。俺も中入ろうとすれば入れるけども。危ねえ。うわぁ、ギリギリギリギリ。ギリ無理ぽ。来ないんかな。お前そっち行くなよマジで。くそ。まあいいや。俺は俺の仕事をしよう。さあさあさあさあさあさあさあさあさあ。なんか手に入れたっぽい。おい、なんであんな固まってんだよあいつら。固まってるよ。バレそうだな、そのうち。ちょっとやばいな。
Quite the poet, but you're right.
そこで2人で固まるなよ。そこ行けるかな。いける。ここ行けそう。うわ、乱れそう。
He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid.
ほら、ほらね。ほらね。
Stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve
死人じゃねえよ。こいつらをちょっと運ばないとそのうち見つかるな。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。
And that detective asked to come here. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered.
このぐらい遠目に行ってマジギリギリなんだけど。変装するのが難しい。来た来た来た来た来た。大チャンスじゃね。くそ、なんで見られてんだよ。ちょっと待ってよ、ちょっと待ってよ。ふざけんなよ。
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
ああね。
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
んなことより腹減ったなマジで。
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
んなことより腹が減った。そこに立ってると殺したくなるからやめてくれマジで。寝室を調査する言われてももう調査したよマジで。これ以上何が出てくるの？あ、これか。
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
閉じ出された。下かな？下だな。ちょっと失礼。下に行きたいんです。階段はどこ？下に行きたいんだな。下に行ける。
My lost button. One you couldn't find in the graveyard. Now? A good idea. Yes.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared.
謎解きしなきゃいけないの？
It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters.
なんで？
Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you're
ハンマー。
Yes, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 40. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive needs opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shit? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
疑いより変な目がね。変なの。 部屋の中でつけるもんじゃないぞ。容疑者を尋問し、監視のある場所。もう容疑者見つかったんですか？
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future, then suddenly he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself.
二人疑いあり。
I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Hmm. 彼からはもうこれ以上聞けない。ぽい。彼からはこれ以上聞けない。どうすればいい？いつまでビリヤードやっても弾1個取ったよ。もう1個取ってやろうか。みんな殺しちゃえばねえ、当たりなんじゃないんですか？
Yeah, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony about that. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You'll get your returns. Don't worry. Give Anthony a call, okay?
なんだこいつ。しかしのしかしだな。
Hello, sir.
赤の人物のとこ行くか。遠いな。どこに座ってんのお前。何これ。新聞紙は？何に使うねん。あ、いた。
Hi there.
入れないの？入れるんでしょ？おお。言ってくれや、だから入っちゃいけないとか。調査ファイルを探す。
Want to clean up this whole mess.
めっちゃいるな。
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
努力を続けてください、フォードさん。こいつはどっかのタイミングで殺せるぞ。いや、ついてくんのか。邪魔だな。この上に人もいるんだな。邪魔だな。俺通れる？
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye bye.
ダメ。
No trespassing beyond this point, sir. Point one. Tango is standing down.
ダメ
Thank
ね
you, sir.
ダメね
Stay
分か
clear.
った分かった分かったダメなのね分かったよダメなら殺せばいいいやバレるなバレちゃうぞ危ねえ謎解きをしなきゃいけないんだなこれは先に容疑者を尋問し監視になる場所意味わかんねえミスターファンズビーどこやねんミスターファンズビーがまず1ヶ月になりますアメリカ人なの
I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know
こいつはようしゃべるな
You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
またなんか変な髪がまたビリヤードまたビリヤードだよちょっとやることがなくなってきた。お。
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with
クリアしたい。
I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine. I had to take to bed.
Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well
みんな疑いありになってくるぞこんなの。
be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach! Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle.
あいつどこ行った？どこ行ったか。
Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough.
みんな疑いありになってくるよ、こんなことやってたら。
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she?
なんでこんなマジミスター探偵やってんの俺。全然入ってこないし言葉が。もうみんな疑いあるよこれ。もうわかんねえよ、見てね聞いてねえしちゃんと。みんな誰が犯人かってなんでこんなことを。暗殺者なのにさ、何をやっとるんだわしは。これはこいつっぽくね。
Rebecca Carla, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I.
何トラじゃん。
How are you, sir?
Now, let's see. Patrick.
みんな殺せばもう、あ、お前たちだろ。なんだこれは。なんだこれは。なんだこれは。なんだこれは。ライブやることによって登録者数減ると思うんだけど、私。外人ばっかが登録してるから。日本人何言ってんだろうと思って。多分登録者数減ると思うんだ。
And went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge.
ぽいな顔が。
The shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast.
顔がぽいぞ。
Anything else you want to ask me? Excuse me, sir.
なんかうぜえし
I think
な。
that's yours.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing.
Rebecca? Yes.
なんだこいつ。なんだこいつ。
She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing.
みんな疑いあるじゃんもう。
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fern
電話に出ちゃったし。なんか電話に出ちゃったし。
And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
もうわからん。
Did you find out if the vote was notarized?
もうわからん。さっき表示されたのがなんかあったのに表示されなくなっちゃった。
Excuse me. I think you've dropped something.
え霊柩車の鍵。 いつをどかせば霊柩車は開けれるっぽい。その前にこいつがなんかデータ持ってるらしいっぽい。どうすっかな。あ、丸気もあるなよ。
Stop suffocating that person! You're gonna regret this! Hey, get up. Boy.
はあ、今日はここまでだな。変なとこでなんかドジっちゃった。36分までのここまでだね、今日はね。眠いね、もう。限界ちゃん。限界ちゃん。球投げた方が早いな、これ。限界ちゃん。しゃべるな、そんな。お前なんか持ってなかったわ、さっきまで。それじゃねえよ。なんか持ってたじゃん。ちげえよ。
Security detail at the stage. That'll be a first for me. I hope I can keep a straight face.
It's not funny at all. Something bad must have happened for Madame Carlyle to pull a stunt like this. She's a great woman. Tough, strong, intelligent. Someone you can really admire.
Sure, but you must admit it will be awkward. Her family has to pretend she's really dead, and all the attendees will think she is. And from the looks of it, I doubt that the Undertaker can keep his temper under control. He didn't know it was all fake, and now he's having a meltdown.
そこを開けるのは分かりきってんだよ、もう。
Hi, Martin. Rebecca here. I need you to dig up the contract we have with the law firm Morgan, Yates & Co. No, I think they revoked the unanimous vote, prolonging the lease for the New York branch. I know they can't do that.
That's why I need the contract.
あいつをどければどうにかなれるんじゃねえかな。どうなんだろう。ちげえんかな。鍵持ってたと思うんだけど、鍵がなくなったな。鍵があった気がしたんだが、鳥だよね。鍵がないな。Our side was the case file の違いって。どかしてみるか。意味ねえな。意味ねえな。
Just keep calm.わかんねえよ、ちょっともう感じでわからん。セーブだな、これはもうちょっとマジでわかんない。寝ます。